First up on the show, well, it has been 6 weeks since the deadly assault snowballed into an unprecedented military action in Gaza. In the latest developments, Israeli forces have ordered Palestinians to vacate 4 towns in southern Gaza as Israel's siege in Gaza continues. The Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that the forces were unsuccessful in minimizing civilian casualties in the war-torn enclave. Netanyahu made these remarks in a televised interview conducted by CBS. He said that while Israel is doing everything it can to get civilians out of harm's way, the attempts to minimize casualties had been unsuccessful. The Prime Minister also pinned the blame on Hamas for the escalating number of casualties in Gaza. Meanwhile, as a dire humanitarian crisis unfolds, the UN has issued a warning that starvation is imminent in Gaza. The statement comes as a transport of aid to Gaza was suspended again on Friday due to shortage of fuel and communication shutdown. The doctors at the hospital say that children are now starving without food, milk and water. As the supplies stand suspended, the situation on the ground continues to worsen for millions of Palestinians. Residents in Khan Yunis mourn relatives being killed in the latest Israeli strikes in the area. At least 11,500 Palestinians have been killed so far. Over 4,700 of them are children.
أنا لا يعني ما شعرنا بأنه في هدى إنسانية أو أنه ما شهدنا على إسرائيل أنها صادقة في لحظة من اللحظات، إنما تستخدم الهدى الإنسانية هذه لبث الرعب وارتكاب المجازر والإكثار من قتل الناس والإكثار من الإجرام وهدم البيوت على ساكنيها. لا يوجد صدق ولا يوجد عهد عند اليهود. كل ثانية من الدقيقة في مجزرة، كل ثانية بين يعني أي هدى إنسانية. والنازحين من غزة تحت البيت هذا أطفال ونساء الموجودين تحت البيت هذا نازحين قرايبنا نزحوا تحت هنا جايين هاربين من الحرب في غزة مجازر، والجنوب بيقولوا عنه أنه آمن. أي جنوب اللي آمن هذا؟ هي الصورة أمامكم، أي جنوب؟ هي الصورة فليشهد العالم وليرى العالم أي أمان في الجنوب هذا.
Hours before the airstrikes on Khan Yunis, the Israeli Air Force dropped leaflets overnight in eastern areas of the region, which is located in the south of the Gaza Strip. The leaflets told people to evacuate to shelters for their own safety, suggesting that military operations were imminent. Similar leaflets had been dropped about 2 weeks back. However, this time the leaflets were followed by heavy Israeli tank shelling on eastern neighborhoods, leading to more deaths in the area. As Israeli forces carry out a ground invasion in Gaza's Al-Shifa hospital and also continue to bombard the other terminally ill, patients are facing life-threatening situation. Israel's relentless bombardment has also forced Gaza's only cancer treatment hospital to shut down, leaving doctors with no choice but to find alternative treatment centers for cancer patients.
معظم المرضى كمان الموجودين هنا معظمهم نازحين، حتى لو بدهم يطلعوا ما فيش أماكن إيواء لهم. معظم المستشفيات لو بدنا نحول ممتلئة بسبب العدد الهائل من الجرحى والشهداء، فإحنا مش عارفين يعني الله يكون لهم معين. إحنا بنتأمل وبنوصل صوتنا، بنتأمل إنه أي حدا يسمع صوتنا.
As Gaza remains under siege, the situation also remains volatile in the West Bank. An eyewitness video from Jenin shows medics being forced out of the hospital in the West Bank. And according to reports, Israeli forces demanded immediate evacuation from the Bin Shtina hospital in Jenin. For weeks now, the IDF has been clashing with West Bank residents over the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. The latest airstrike in West Bank has killed 3 more Palestinians as Israeli raids in the region continue.